even got my own timer, so there we go. So my people have told me this is important. I've done this in other places. Name recognition. Rich Leopold. Rich Leopold. Okay, I'll do it at the end too. You can count me as a homeboy. Actually, I raised my family down in Huxley. I know a lot of people down there. When we did our announcement on my family's run for governor, if you will, it was in the Huxley Community Center. Now, you're supposed to be on the steps of the Capitol, surrounded by suits and TV cameras. It was just my wife and I and my kids down in Huxley. We shot this Facebook Live thing. In the first 24 hours, 11,000 people viewed that. It was amazing. But it's not about me. It was about people who were hungry for the message. This is just me sitting there for 6 minutes talking about how we need to do things differently here in Iowa. We went on a 27-city tour after that. It was very well attended by a lot of Democrats, independents, and even a few of those Teddy Roosevelt Republicans snuck in the room. So, you know, when I look at what needs to be done, we have 4 major cornerstones. First is going outside. Now, that for me is literal because I'm a biologist by trade. I've worked all my life in the outdoors. I was actually the DNR director for 4 years, from 2006 to 2010. I worked with Obama as a science advisor for about 1.5 years. So that's my background, but we're just taking it more metaphorically in that we believe we need to go outside the system. So people are fed up, regardless of party, of the politicians as is, the lobbyists, influence, and everything else. This would be going outside. The second cornerstone is protect us from the politicians. Now you'll notice that's in plural. Individual politicians, there's some great guys. I've known Senator Rob Hogue for a long time, Nate Bolton, and others that are warriors. They're up there doing a good job, but we know the system is not working. This last year, our state budget, I think, is about $7.2 billion. When I left in 2010, it was $6 billion. That's a 20% increase, and they've slashed 2,100 state workers. What is going on? Now, even I can get the math right. Of course, my master's came from Iowa State, so of course I'm going to get the math right. Our third cornerstone that we talk about is we take care of our own. What we've been doing with mental health treatment in this state, what we've been doing with inclusion, what we've been doing with education is not taking care of our own. Ties into our fourth, which is rebuilding. So we can do this. This isn't rocket science. I was there when we did the wind energy thing, okay? And when we did wind energy, we knew the big boys were going to make their money, and that's fine, Mid-American Alliance and everything like that. But we made sure that small and medium-sized producers could get into that game. We made sure that schools had renewable energy programs, so you get a 2-year degree here in Iowa, be making $40,000, $50,000 a year with benefits. We made sure that we attracted high industry, high-tech industry and heavy industry to Iowa, 7 factories making blades, towers, and turbines. So this is true economic development that cannot be outsourced. We can do that again. We could do it with solar energy, we could do it with IT, and it needs to be not just the urban areas, but all the areas. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm about being a Democrat too, and rebuilding this party, remarketing this party, making this an inclusive, inviting the Bernieites back. I was a huge Bernie fan, but I'm with the party. My wife is here, Kathleen Leopold. She's also my scheduler. She works cheap. Please, if you're interested in our campaign, get a hold of my wife. She has contact sheets. You can sign up. And again, Rich Leopold running for governor. Ready?